Question to self. What is life teaching you right about now? Ooh, child. So much. How much time you got to let me tell it? Life has been teaching me about patience in the midst of expectancy, the efficiency and swiftness of moving slow, examining my thoughts in light of who I am in YAH. My grandma has so many idioms and isms, and one of my favorites is, you never know what's on the limb for the lizard. In this semester of my studies of life, it seems like I was enrolled in the advanced art of letting go. YAH has been showing me what trust in Him is really and truly like, what it means to rest in Him, knowing His word is true. It means when I'm unsure, I can examine any concerns under the ultimate and objective truth. Why does it seem sometimes that it's easier to work than it is to rest when we may be called to a season of rest in our lives? You know, I was talking to a friend of mine earlier this week, and I was expressing to her something that had happened, and I was saying, sis, I feel like this, and he did that, and I felt this way, and she did this, and I felt that way, and it was just all about feelings. I must have spoken about my feelings at least 20 times in that conversation. And re-examining what I was saying, it really brought a question to my mind, which is, why does our culture put such an emphasis on the way that we feel? There's nothing wrong with feelings. Feelings are valid. Feelings help us to discover what is the deeper root of what's happening in our lives. But feelings are not the standard by which we should live our lives. Being in your feelings is akin to being in your flesh, and we are called to live our lives in spirit and in truth. And when you're living your life in the spirit, there's a knowing that comes, not just a feeling. I used to write poetry a little while ago, a couple of years ago, and then I stopped. I felt like the words were too romantic for what I was truly feeling. I didn't feel like I was sufficiently able to capture my emotions. And the same went for prayer and my relationship with the Most High. I grew up in the church. I am the daughter of ministers, and I was heavily involved in the Black church tradition growing up. I had such a religious mindset, and I didn't even know it. So as I became a young woman and things started to go awry in my life in terms of how I thought my career should be going, how I thought I should be advanced in certain areas of my life, and it wasn't panning out that way, I couldn't understand. And because I felt that I couldn't understand, I didn't seek to understand. I was just angry because I felt as though, maybe I wouldn't have worded it this way back then, but I felt like I deserved more than I had. So this season for me has been a lot about unlearning things in the same way that a lot of us have had to unlearn the fact that love is not a feeling, it's a knowing. The same goes for trust. And also, while I sit here and think about it, love and trust and faith, all of these things are choices, but they're also supernatural experiences. We are natural beings. And in order for us to have these supernatural experiences, obviously we need someone or something that is supernatural. And that's where the Most High comes in. And I'm really excited to share my faith and share all the things that I've been learning in this quest of life. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like the video, and subscribe if you feel led to. And if not, I got nothing but love for you. Peace.